Alright, it's the number 207 of my accountability to myself, and I appreciate everyone attention who watches this. So today I low-key don't even know what am I supposed to mention about, because it was so weird. Like, I woke up, I spent some time studying. I went like 1 hour spent probably for my vocabulary. Yeah, to work with some specific vocabulary. Then for the whole day I was just working on one project, and I could complain a lot how hard to explain to people what am I expecting from them and what are they supposed to do. How sometimes it's hard to cope with those people, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't know, like, it's 11 p.m. and I think nearly 5 hours, maybe more, during the day I spent looking for all the information, collecting it properly, writing it in my own words, making the structure, and in the end I even needed to change to polish a little presentation. So I wasn't able to execute everything I wanted to get done today. So tomorrow in the morning I need to wake up early to go to the gym, and then before the classes I should study a little. Theoretically I should have time, so it's gotta be alright, but we will see. We'll see how it works. I don't have any ideas, but I remember the last video was over, not because of not out of my desire, right? Or not because of my desire, because I ran out of storage in my phone, and so I forgot to say one phrase. There was one great quote that I wanted to say in the end, but I actually forgot, so probably I should mention it today. And at the end of the day, you're the one. Again. At the end of the day, you're the one who decides how your day ends. That's actually so nice because again, it just explains the idea of being able to make decisions, that you can make decisions. And normally the problem is that we're working on autopilot and we don't notice it because our mind is how it's called, so our mind is filled with all the different information. For example, when you are scrolling, you don't actually realize that you are scrolling. You don't have any thoughts in your mind to think about your future, to think about the contribution of the scrolling. Your mind just is not there because it's just focused on reels, and it's your decision, to refuse seeing the choices that you are making. And I think it's very important. It's very important to understand how you end your day, how you start your day, what are you doing throughout the whole day, because everything consists of our choices. Literally everything. And I want to cut myself with an interesting fact that sometimes I don't like to listen to some information because it makes me being too, how to say it, it makes me too conscious. It makes me to realize what's going on around, where am I in my life, what am I striving for, what should I do. And it's like too much information, and it's like too heavy, I would say, because at some moment I decided I need to like to change a lot of things, to start doing a lot of things. and you know it's pretty hard. And oh, I don't even know what am I trying to explain now. It's always so hard to record those videos in the end of the day, because I don't have my energy, and I want to sleep, and for some reason my mind does not really work. So I think I shouldn't be explaining anything anymore, because I cannot do this properly. But the only idea that at the end of the day you're the one, at the end of the day you're the at the end of the day you are the one who decides how your day ends. I think it's something that, you know, that requires probably some time to think, and then you can find different perspectives, different ideas out of this quote. Because again, everything that I mentioned about recently about time, that time is measured only through change. This change can be done through your decisions, and if you refuse making conscious choices, you just run on autopilot most of the time, and your time mostly is wasted. And so you don't have your time because you don't really have any changes in your life, and then you don't have any changes in terms of what kind of person you are. Then what is the essence of the time you have, right? Yeah, that's basically its overall idea, brief idea. All right, so without being said, see you in the next one.